Hello and welcome to Madden 21 for your Minnesota Vikings franchise. How you doing, everybody? It's Eric MN Twins 20 here. We're on Season 1, Episode 5. And I've decided to sim ahead. We're in Week 2, and we defeated the Indianapolis Colts 27-14 on the road. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sim ahead, take a look at the schedule. I was thinking about this. As much as I like to play every game and showcase them, it just takes so much time. So what I'm thinking about doing is we're going to sim ahead. We're going to play, I'm going to showcase all the NFC North games. We're going to play those. And I'm also going to pick one game that we don't showcase. So basically these three games, Packers, Lions, Bears, I'm going to play those and show you guys. And then the two other games, Bears, and then the last game of the season at Detroit we're going to play. And then we're going to pick another game. And I'm debating between playing the Cowboys at home or the Buccaneers. I might just showcase both of them. So, because then we have a home game against the Packers, Bears, and Lions. So that's 3 games. Then we have 3 on the road, so that's another 3. And then we do 1 of each. So we'll do four roads and 4 home. So I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to showcase the Cowboys game, and then I want to go down to Tampa and play Brady and Gronk. So I think that's what we're going to do. So, and since we already played the Packers in the last game, and that's who our next game we're going to showcase, I think what we're going to do is this game we're just going to showcase scouting the draft and making maybe some roster moves, maybe improving some positions for depth. Maybe make a few trades depending on who's available, because I really want to not just build this team for now, but I want to build for the future as well. Because let's take a look at our roster. We'll do it this way. And here's our quarterback situation. Cam Newton is not going to be the future. Obviously, we're going to be in the market for a quarterback, whether it's free agent or the draft. And I have a few draft picks already. I have the Rams #1 pick plus ours. So I have 2 number 1s. I have 3 number 2s. So I can easily move up and get a top. Another #1 draft pick. I got 5 and 2 6s, so the first 2 rounds were covered really good. Then 2 middle rounds, 3 and 4 were hurting, and then we have 5 and then 2 6s. 7th round I don't care about, but we have ammunition to move around. And in the next draft we have a pick each round, and then we have players that we can decide if we're going to move on from. So we have Newton, we have Josh Rosen, we traded to be our backup, and Easton Stick. At halfback, it's pretty much obvious, I think, after the season, Adrian's going to retire, so that's why I'm kind of in a win mode now. I want to get him a ring. Same with Fitzgerald, that receiver, because we signed him too. So I think after this season, Larry and Adrian are both going to retire. And I want to improve at receiver, because eventually Thielen's going to start to regress. Jefferson is in his first year. He's going to be great. He's going to be that slot guy. He's going to be the solid number 2. So I need to get another receiver. At halfback, if we decide to keep Cook, and hopefully he can stay healthy, he's the number 1. Then we have Madison, and who's hurt apparently, and then we have Tony Brooks James, who I really like and showcased in preseason, and he's got talent. I really want to build. I really want to work on him and build him for the future, because I think he's my diamond in the rough. I really like what I'm seeing out of him. He's got 89 speed. He's good. And I think this could be the future right here if Cook and Madison don't work out in the future. And he's already faster than Madison, so I want to definitely work with Brooks. Possibly replace Ham eventually. Tight end I'm not too worried about. Smith Jr. is the future. We might get a decent backup to him. Conklin's good. I might work on him. And of course we have Thaddeus Moss, who unfortunately is hurt. I didn't realize that when I traded for him. This is a position I believe we're going to have to upgrade at. Leary, I traded away Riley Reef and picked this guy up. And it's pretty much been the same story with Leary as it was with Reef. So we're going to have to find a good left tackle. Cleveland, he's brand new. I'm going to see how it goes on him. Bradbury, I'm not worried about. Pat Elfline, we'll see how he does. O'Neal, we're not touching. We might even try O'Neal at left tackle. I might try and see how he does as a run blocker on the left side. Defense, I'm not worried about. The D-line is stacked. We're good. Clowney might not be back. We'll see. He's only 27. I think he'll be fine. But he's only... Barr is here because of Pierce being out for COVID. We'll see how Barr does. I mean, if Barr does well and then we come back next year and we re-sign Clowney and we have Pierce, then we'll move Barr back to the outside linebacker because I'm not sure Cameron Wake's going to stick around. We'll see how he does. Kendricks is staying put, and then, of course, right side, we'll see how Michael does if we have to replace him. We're going to work on Lynch and Nickerson Jr. We'll work on him. Troy Dye, he just got a upgrade. So we're gonna work on him. He could potentially be the starter left linebacker. Corners I'm too worried about. So we got a little bit of room to work with. Earl Thomas, he's not gonna be here forever, so we might have to find his replacement. I might make a trade for somebody. Actually, I was gonna try and work on possibly trying to get Winfield Jr. again, but we'll see. I really want Winfield Jr. because I think the Vikings should have gone after him, and because they had a chance in the draft and they just passed on him and blew it. And I heard rumors there was possibility they were going to go get him, but I'm going to see what I can get, what they would give me, what they would need to give me Winfield. I really, 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 really want him, and he's a 76 already, so it's probably going to take a little bit, but I got Earl Thomas here, so we'll see. Maybe I have to give up a first or a couple seconds, but I really want him. See, I gave him 2 seconds and they didn't budge. If I gave him a second and next year's first, I really want this kid. Oh, not that one. Would they take a first for Winfield Jr.? Not even that. Wow. What a 53. Nope, they won't do it. I really want Winfield Jr. If I give him a first and a third next year. Nope. How about a first this year and a third next year? So if I gave him 25, or yeah, or even just that, I have to give him more. About 2. I just don't think they want to. See, now it's getting a little better, but it's going to cost me big time for Winfield Jr. I think he's a stud. Yeah, they're not going to do it, so I'm going to have to figure something out. So we're going to go, and we got negotiation to do here too. So we're going to look at we're going to get the 2021 draft class, and we're going to look at positions of need. Definitely quarterback. These are the 3 top quarterbacks. We got Trevor Lawrence out of Clemson, Justin Fields out of Ohio State, and Trey Lance, North Dakota State. And I'm going to look at all 3 of these guys, and then we'll figure out what we got on our hands. Looks like, obviously, those guys. The Trey Lance is a second-round talent, huh? We might be able to get him in second. Because if I can't get in the top 5 to get one of these guys, we'll go after Trey. So now let's go Penny Sewell. Yes. Jamar Chase. We don't need a left end. Patrick Surtain Jr., Micah Parsons, we can go after him. Dylan Moses, we can slide him over. Another left tackle. Oh, we don't have any more points. We'll add him to the board. We'll add all these guys to our board. Let's get Trey in there too. I think there's a punter. Yeah, Gene Dangus. He's always the guy that creates this this draft board. He did it in Madden 20. He creates one player after himself, Gene Dangus, and he's actually a damn good kicker. So let's go ahead and see the negotiation. This is where things are going to get interesting because I really want to keep Cook, but at the same time, if he's going to be injured, I'm going to part ways with him. So we're definitely going to work on something with Delvin. But here's the other guys that are going to be up for negotiations. We got Anthony Zettel. We'll think about that. McManus definitely is going to be back. Elfline, I'm going to wait and see how he's doing by that fifth week. Holton Hill. Odenabo definitely. Nickerson probably. I think all these guys most likely will be back. We got a lot of guys. Fitzgerald, I honestly think he's going to be retiring, so I'm not going to waste money on him. Talib, he might retire too. Wake, Adrian, Leary, depending on how he does. I think a lot of these guys, Tony Brooks definitely going to re-sign him. I think a lot of these guys, especially here, I'm going to let go. Except for maybe Clowney. Clowney's like, he's 27. I'm going to definitely hang on to him. I think sticking him, keeping him where he's at now is going to really be good, especially when Pierce comes back next year. So I think we're going to fast forward ahead here. Oh, we got Bradbury. Yes, we're going to upgrade these players. I want to give him some pass protector. Okay, Gladney. Yes, I want him. We're going to go man-man. So we're going to upgrade these guys. To Lieb. Even though he's ancient. Let's give this slot, yeah. And then everybody else I'm just going to automatically do. So, okay. So we're going to go ahead and skip ahead. Oh, we have an injury? What the hell? Oh, Madison tore his partially torn ACL. He's out for 10 weeks. Oh, that's great. That's just great. I didn't realize he was hurt. So he hurt himself in the game against the Colts. So we have to halfback. Okay. Third down back. Cook. I want Brooks in there. And then we have power halfback. We'll put Adrian there. Cook. Brooks. Okay. So I didn't realize Madison was that injured. Okay, we're going to advance to the next week. Get through this. Oh, I didn't try to re-sign Dalvin Cook. Upgrade our players. Jefferson, absolutely. And I'm going to make him slot. And then Madison, even though he's hurt. We'll do elusiveness. And then Ngakwe will also get. I'm going to get hybrid for Metellus, the free safety. Ngakwe, I'm going to give him the power rusher. I need to change his number too. He's 91 like he was in. Shamar Stephan, I think, was 91 in recent Vikings, the current Vikings in real life, and changed numbers to give Ngakwe his number. So I think we're going to do that. maybe not. Make sure everybody else doesn't have 91. Okay. Okay, Nagakwe, you're getting your number back. 91. He's real excited too to be in the Minnesota Vikings. I heard the other day he was saying hello to the fans and he's ready to go. So I'm excited to have him on the Vikings. It's gonna be really fun. All right, let's see the negotiation here. Cook, 5 years. I don't want to give him that much. Let's give him 3 years. 5 million. Oh, the 5 million bonus. See if he takes it. Still needs to improve on bonus and length. Okay, so we're gonna work on that. Zell. He's 28. I'm gonna give him a 2-year deal. 2 million. 1.1. And he took it, so he'll be back. And then we're gonna work on scouting. I think the Vikings are 3-0, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, scouted. Okay, those guys are scouted. Halfback, don't need it. Receiver, don't need it. Left guard, I'm not going to worry about that because Cleveland's there. Middle linebacker, kicker. Okay, let's go to middle linebacker. See what they got here. He's a 4th round talent. And then I'm going to go after Dangus here. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, free safety. I'm going to check him out. Add him to my board. Add him. It's Caden Stearns. I think I've drafted him before in Madden 20 and he was pretty good. So one of these guys, if I can't get a free agent, free safety or strong safety, I might draft one of these guys to replace Earl Thomas. Yeah, we're 3-0. Cool. Well, let's fast forward ahead and check out how we're doing now. This is actually how I predicted the real Vikings would do this year. But of course, with COVID and no fans allowed, it's going to be kind of hard to do that. So Dylan Mitchell's back. That's good. Whatever. It looks like we suffered our first loss. Texans beat us barely. I honestly don't see that happening in real life. I think we're better than Texans, especially when they just dumped their best receiver in Hopkins. Let's see, let's just bump it up just a tish. I really don't want to go past 3 years. I'm happy with the salary, but I was hoping for a better bonus and duration. Okay, so we're getting progress there. Let's work on McManus here. I definitely want to hang on to him long term. I'm going to give him max money. So let's give him 3-year deal, a $7 million deal, $1 million signing bonus, $3 million a year. That should be good for a kicker. Yep, McManus is our kicker for the next 7 years, so he's our franchise kicker. Elfline, I'm going to hang on to him because I think he's going to be okay. He's 26. He's a star. I'm going to give him a 4-year deal. So we're going to keep him. I like Elfline. I think he's going to be good there. He re-signs. He's back. Holton Hill. $8.7. And he's back. So good. We got more guys to sign next week. Let's go back. Let's go punter. Oh wait, I want unscouted. I want all. Gene Dangus, he's a 3rd round rank? Yeah, really? Don't need kicker. I like our guy we have. Andre Sisco's a 1st round talent. So is Holland. Paris Ford's a 2nd round. I don't really need a corner. Interesting. I think we're good now. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to sim ahead a few weeks. We're going to get set up to the Packers week 8. We'll do one more. We'll do some more scouting, and then we'll be set for the next game for the following for the next episode here. So I'm going to sim ahead, and we'll be right back. So we are back. We are now week 8. We are getting ready to play the Packers in Lambeau. We just had our bye week. We're 4-2 right now. We are in 2nd place behind the 6-1 Bears. Are you kidding me? Really? No way. There's no way. Whatever. Let's find out what's going on here. Dalvin Cook. He likes the bonus. Wants a better bonus and duration. Okay, I'll give him 6 mil. Oh wait, he wanted bonus. Okay. I'll give him 5.2 for 4. 42.6. That's all I'm giving him. He's going to test free agency. Okay. Well, guess what? You're going to be tagged most likely. Unless I trade his ass. I could trade his ass. We'll see how he's doing. Because I'm not at the trade deadline yet. Fadi Denebo is going to be. I'm going to sign him. He's a good backup piece. I'll give him a 4-year deal worth about $3 million. So I've given Dalvin some good offers. He wants more. I'm not going to do it because he's injury prone. The rest of these guys we got to wait on. Upgrade players. Jefferson, definitely. Slot. Smith Jr. It looks like everybody else. Yeah. I can't do nothing here. Why won't it let me? I tried going down and nothing happened. Huh. Madden is so freaking buggy. It's ridiculous. I'm pushing down and I can't do nothing. Whatever. I'm just gonna do all that. Alright, so we're playing the Packers next. So Cook says he's gonna test free agency. Well, that's funny because I'm probably gonna tag his ass unless I trade him right now. Let's check player stats, see what he's doing. Cam Newton's thrown for just under 1,500 yards, 7 touchdowns, 5 picks. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get a new quarterback next year. Dalvin Cook's only rushed for 523 yards. He only has 3 TDs. Adrian's ran for 218 for 2 touchdowns. So he's ran for half of what he's got and half the carries. Tony Brooks James, 59 yards. Madison's been hurt. Okay. Delvin, you want to play that game? Then this is what we're going to do. I'm probably going to regret it, but that's going to be I'm going to give him basically to a team away. I'm going to give him away to a team that's probably on the verge of suckiness, and I think I know who it's going to be. Patriots are 0-6? Oh, where's the Jaguars? Jaguars are actually good. Wow. Patriots are 0-6. Oh, man. I really didn't think they were that bad. That's with Kirk Cousins, too. Okay. Well, I know one team. I know they. Ooh, I got to think about this. Let me think about this. Oh, I think we're gonna trade him. We're gonna either trade him to. Oh man. Oh, if I could trade him to one of those teams, that would be. I could just keep him for the season, and then tag him, and then trade him at the before the draft, and then we can go get one of our guys that we want. Ooh. Because I know Adrian's going to retire. I'm going to think about that. We're going to leave this episode for now. I'm going to think about it. And then maybe at the beginning of the next episode, we'll make our decision. If we're going to keep Cook for the rest of the season and make a run for the Super Bowl, or trade him now and go with what we got with Peterson and Brooks James and Madison. Because I got four running backs. Well, 3 if you don't count Cook, who can do just as fine. Adrian's doing all right. I'm going to think about this. So if you like this episode, hit that like button. Leave a comment if you like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. If you want to help out future projects, visit my Patreon at patreon.com/mntwins28. You don't have to help, but any help is greatly appreciated. Until next time, peace out. Skol Vikings.